Good afternoon, everybody. Really good morning. How's everyone doing today? So, guys, this is Game 2 against the Yankees and Houston Astros. If you watched the other channel, we went all the way to the bottom of the 12th inning through tied 3-3, and lucky hit got to 4-3. So this is not going to happen. We're going to win this one.
On the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros. The Astros look for their 7th straight victory next. Justin Verlander will be on the mound for the Astros. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, that's what this guy, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Hey, thanks, Maid. Hey, Devo, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
The pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. To his right, Correa. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away.
You guys are just Game 2. How you doing? This is Game 2 against the New York Yankees and the Astros. The last time we were doing Game 1, we went to bottom the 12th inning and tied up 3-3.
To the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Yeah, we were tied 3-3 and all the way to the end. Dude got a lucky hit. Astros beat the Yankees 4-3. Not gonna lose this one.
Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Off to a great start in this one. And now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Aroldis Chapman gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It'll be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch. Chapman is kind of an interesting guy when you dig into his starting pitching tendencies. As starters go, he does a nice job of limiting base hits, but what's proven to give him trouble at times is the walk. He tends to issue a lot of free passes, more than
guys, we might go back to the bottom 12 like yesterday, but I hope we don't. I hope we don't.
He's the kind of guy that's just not going to lay one in there and let you whack it. He'd rather start with a fresh count to a new batter, so I wouldn't look at that as a negative. He just isn't the kind of guy that's real aggressive when he falls behind the count.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw first. Altuve is retired. 2 down now.
Batting third.
Stepping into the box, Alex Bregman. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he lays off there 1-0. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow.
Sure,
That's
sir.
what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Strike third.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good.
A swing and a miss.
Easy, baby.
Retires the side, and that
Go
will
sit
do
down.
it. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Torres.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
We got 2 of the
Some
best
guys are great
pitchers
low ball hitters, but most
probably
guys,
in
especially
MLB.
guys with pop like this,
Like,
they're
2 of the
hitting
best.
ball
Let's just go with
high
that.
and
2 of the
above.
best.
So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Because he keeps throwing to me 90.
Here's Verlander now.
Yeah, only
0-2.
90 miles per hour.
Swing and a miss on the slider.
And
that's
85.
out number 1.
Let's go with that.
Well, we all know he's going to get strikeouts when he's on the mound. It's kind of his thing. The key for the offense is to actually make them work for him. So that 3-pitch see you later isn't going to help very much.
Come on, baby.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. And Verlander
shit,
jumps
that was
ahead
way
of him
too
here with
early.
strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Come on, man.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
Go, baby, go, 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 go.
Around second now and
Go
headed
third,
for
go
third.
third, go third,
The
go.
relay. And he's out at third.
Damn.
He gotten a little greedy that time.
Oh, you hate to see guys.
I did
running
feel a little
into
greedy. I thought I was going to make that
an
shit.
unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
I thought I was going to make it. I know his speed was only 18, but I thought I had it.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. In there, a base hit.
It's a nice job by the batter right there, able to fight off a high fastball and slap it the other way for a single.
The left fielder, Clint Frazier.
In now, Clint Frazier. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Come on, baby. Come on.
0-1 count and the pitch.
Damn.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Come on, man.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball.
Damn, that was a strike.
Strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Striding into the box, Michael Brantley. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Outside
At
target.
101 miles per hour. Let's go. Maybe get like a perfect pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have, Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like the pitcher that trusts and works on his fastball right there.
And Franklin.
He didn't need to use
Have a
anything
wonderful
else.
day.
3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Carlos Correa, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. No balls and a strike to count. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit hard down the right field line.
Foul.
But a foul ball. Fouled off. Oh, and this is swing and miss. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning. And now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Chapman's ready. Here's the 1-2.
Strike
Fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2. And he got another one.
Perfect strike.
Strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros.
That's what I'm talking about. Look at this.
No score.
Nothing at it. At 100 miles per hour. Let's go.
So striding in, Gio Urshela, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Urshela.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Looking up is Brantley.
Home run.
And it's gone.
There we go, you guys. Yankees on top already. Top of the
solo
third.
shot here to left center field.
And I just hit the square button, so then the next.
The Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
And that was a lucky hit. Shit.
Well, when you groove the first pitch to strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
The center fielder, number 11.
Here's Brett Gardner now. And he puts it on the ground to second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The right fielder, number 99.
Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. In his career, Judge is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. Oh, and this
damn well
moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Come on, man.
Swung on in the dirt.
Oh my
the
God.
3rd strike. Chirinos recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Judge is retired. 2 down now. Striding in, Luke Voigt. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field.
Home run.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Yankees
First home run.
Running early thanks to the solo home run. We played 2.5. Now 1-0 Yanks.
That's how we're
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Behind 0-2 now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up
See you
there.
later.
6 straight punch-outs now, and there's one away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Tyler White is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Torres scoops it up. Throw, and he's called out on the close play.
Circle.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. High in the air down the right field line.
Foul.
But this will wind up being a foul ball. And it's fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And he fouls this one off. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one.
Come on.
It's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Fouled off.
Perfect. Damn.
Chapman's ready. Full count pitch on its way.
There it is.
And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning.
And there was only one person who hit first.
It
And that was
remains
it.
1-0.
But we're still good. Still good.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Oh, shit. I'm way off.
That comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
I didn't pay attention.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Altuve is there, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now that's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Standing in now, Torres. And he'll take
Oh,
a look at
I think I lost the ball.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched.
Good.
The 1-1.
Come on.
A bouncer to the left side. And
Save. I would say.
to start the inning.
The first baseman, number 33.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th. And up next will be the left-handed power bat of Greg Bird. Fouled away. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
And this will be fouled away. swing and a miss.
Damn, that was way out.
2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they're up 1-0. Here's George Springer back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Okay, let's get this.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's in there for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Perfect strike. Oh, damn. Perfect strike throw.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Strike throw. Strike throw.
A bouncer up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Judge is under it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. No balls and 1 strike. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Oh, and this
Oh my God.
Altuve blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate. We're all square and 1 apiece.
Shit.
This is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious.
I thought I had that.
Everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
Here's Carlos Correa now. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Skied into straightaway right. Judge moves over, and the inning is over. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. We're through 4, all tied at 1-1.
I don't know. We might go about the 12th inning again. I don't know. This is going to be an interesting game.
During the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. Over 90% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and given their lack of run production, that approach clearly isn't working. He said adjustment number 1 has to be to allow the at-bats to develop and look for good pitches to hit in deeper counts, where they will hopefully have more of an advantage over the pitcher.
Thank you, Heidi. This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. Fielded cleanly, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now
Gotta get on base.
Riding in once again, Clint Frazier. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Come on.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Here's the first pitch to him. Liner toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Into the box now, Brett Gardner. And he pops up the bunt attempt. White is there, and he makes the catch for the out. The Yanks leave 1. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings specifically about his club's offense to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Hit hard to the right side. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Boy, Hero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Urshela moving to his left, 1 out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Ready now, Tyler White. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th, and that'll bring up the catcher Robinson Chirinos. The 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Houston. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Number 99, Aaron Judge.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1.
Shoots and moves.
Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready for another chance? 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the 1st inning of play. Now here's the pitch. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
He's set, and the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Stepping in now, Greg Bird, as Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Comes set, the 0-1.
Damn it.
On, he just ramps up and here's the fastball by him. 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before. And that one, they just moved right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Here's the 0-2. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And he is in there.
There we go, baby.
Now batting.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Standing in, DJ LeMahieu, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
He's really walking me.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Oh my God, bases are loaded. Thank you.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Line towards center field. And he does.
Oh, he did call it.
Spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Another look here at the gorgeous catch that strands the bases loaded. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now batting, George Springer. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Up onto the train tracks, but it's a foul ball. That's a shame. It had plenty of distance. Frazier giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Jose Altuve. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 pitch on its way. Try to pull for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. This is line to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Third baseman number 2.
Settling in now, Alex Bregman. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go.
Tractor.
Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
And it's fouled away. Chapman's ready. 1-2 on its way.
Strike.
Line shot to third.
There
And
it
the
is.
side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Astros. Our score remains 2-1.
All right, guys. Sadly, I have to end it here because I got called in work.
Houston. Yankees leading this
Let's just go Yankees. If you like the Yankees, hit that like button. If you like the Astros, hit that like button. If you just like MLB the show, hit that like button. I'll see you guys on the next show. All right, take it easy.
And guys,
Heading